Minnesota has an abundance of talented musicians. Welcome to A Taste of Talent on the Road, where we will chat with Minnesota musicians of any genre, talking about their story and their music, shining a light on diversity in local music. I am your host, Jacob Woody. Let's find out what is vibing in the hearts and souls of Minnesota music. This is A Taste of Talent on the Road. Hello, I'm Jacob Woody, and welcome to A Taste of Talent on the Road. Now, for many of you patrons of my YouTube channel, you will know what Taste of Talent is. It's a very well concert series that I put on for 4 years until COVID hit. So I was thinking for the longest time, being like, how do I phoenix this into something else? And the idea came, where it's a TV and radio show. And what this is episode 0, to tell you, give you a little snippet into what is actually going to be happening for the next 9 weeks. That's right. I interviewed 9 musicians, and it was just so much fun doing it. And this is for your enjoyment, to see each musician and get a feel for them. If you want to see the full interview when they come out, I highly suggest it. But you don't really have to if you don't want to. I'm not going to force you. I'm just going to interest you a little bit with it. So to begin with, we're going to start with none other than yours truly, where I did a song that I recently wrote called Beautiful Eyes. A little bit of a heartbreak tune, but that's how things go in the country world. Now, I hope you enjoy the show, and thank you to everybody for watching. Just thought you'd like to know that I still think of you, but every time I do, it makes me so blue. Because I miss all of those fun times we had before it all went bad. So, mister, you should be grateful for the woman that's by your side, 'cause you know she can reconsider and come back to being mine. You better treat her right, make her your honey-do, 'cause those beautiful eyes now stare at you. I miss those days when those eyes would stare at me. Was a trip to heaven without paying any fee. The love that was there is just a fond memory now, and my heart's wondering how. You better treat her right, make her your honey-do, 'cause those beautiful eyes now stare at you. Some say it's best to move on, but I haven't finished singing my song. The love that was there is just a fond memory now, and my heart's wondering how. I'm in a marathon that's already won. So, mister, you should be grateful for the woman that's by your side, 'cause you know she can reconsider and come back to being mine. You better treat her right, make her your honey-do, 'cause those beautiful eyes now stare at you. Yes, those beautiful eyes now stare at you. The second musician I interviewed for the show was named Andrew McFarland, and he's one of my newest, closest friends. We both work here together. We go to MSUM together. He is an amazing musician. If you ever get the chance to see him, please, owe it to yourself, go and see him. He's actually moving to Nashville soon, so if you're down there, go say hi to him. I think I'm okay with saying that. Andrew, if I'm not, I'll take it out. I don't know. Anyway, here is Andrew playing an amazing Chet Atkins tune. Joel, sorry. third musician I interviewed was Mr. Jack. Now, Mr. Jack and I go pretty far back. He helped me record both of my albums, and it's just been a treat knowing him. He helped me with the Holmes Theater a couple times and all of that. It's just been really great with him. And I'd like you to see, if you didn't see before, him play a tune that he wrote called Package in the Mail.
People, let me tell you about my life. Got a bunch of grandkids and a lovely wife. But there's one thing that just excites me so. UPS driver coming up to my door. Well, it started out when I was a kid, reading the back of a box of tricks, 5 proofs of purchase and a $2 bill. 6 to 8 weeks before I'd get my thrill, I'd get a package, get a thrill that just won't fail. I'd get a package, people. In the mail. Well, staring out my window, looking down the street, the mailman's coming, my heart skips a beat. Sample of toothpaste, the bill for my house, speed of delivery is at my house. Yeah, I'm staring out my window, looking down the street. I said that mailman's coming and my heart skips a beat. Speedy delivery, FedEx or a drone, from orders I placed on my cell phone. Yeah, magazines I can hold in my hand. It's another large box from Musician's Friend. Amazon's a jungle I love to explore. I hope they send one of those drones directly to my door. I got a package, got a thrill that just won't fail. Yeah, another package. In the mail. Feeling kinda anxious, feeling kinda blue. It's been 2 days, did my order go through? Well, I'm gonna track my package with just one click. I can see the driver's route on this app is sure slick. He's on his way. Gonna be delivered today. I spell relief, M-A-I-N-L. Shutter flights great, Barnes and Noble is swell. I love to place an order by phone or online. Excuse me, driver, is that package mine? I want a package, want a thrill that just won't fail. I want a package. In the mail. I want one every day. I tell my grandkids, hey, there's my favorite truck. It's brown.
Moving right along here on the Taste of Talent on the Road highlight show is Katie Baker was the 4th musician I got to interview. Now, Katie Baker is an amazing musician, and every time I get to see her and hear her play, I'm just blown away every time. And I'd like to show you a song she played called Thief State on our interview.
I'm Still holding onto the mag I found on the ground at a Ronkin. Still holding that wood in a heart you found in the dark and you gave to me. Still writing the same old lines of loss and loneliness, and I'm still trying to find my mind. But at that I'm not the best, cause I'm still here while they go, go, go. I'm still here while they leave, leave, live. I'm still here while they no, no, no. I'm still here and where to find me. I'm still paying that grand for rent of that empty apartment up the stairs. Still trying to get to church, cause my heart hurts, but at least I care. Still writing the same old rhymes of anger and regret, and I'm still trying to find my mind. But at that I'm not the best, cause I'm still here while they go, go, go. I'm still here while they leave, leave, leave. I'm still here while they no, no, no. I'm still here and where to find me. You see, all of my muses moved to see. Oh, how could I think I was important enough to make them stay still here? Why don't they stay still here? I'm still here while they go, go, go. I'm still here while they leave, leave, leave. I'm still here while they no, no, no. I'm still here and where to find me. Ra-ra-ta, ra-ra-ta. Ra-ra-ta, ra-ra-ta, na-na-na-na-na. Ra-ra-ta, ra-ra-ta. Where to find me.
The next musician I had the honor of interviewing was Kasian Trailer, and you know, he just blows me away every time I get to see him as well. He has such an amazing storytelling quality to his songs, and he's done so much in the world of music today that I am just astonished by. So here's a song he wrote.
Wild as a rushing wind, overflow of innocence, half a heart to turn you down, but I take a breath and breathe you in. Sweet as honey, love the taste. I know my heart is meant to race, broken pieces all around. Still I hope you'll settle down. Sunrise till sunset, mountains take my breath. How could I forget? Wish they all would last forever. Oceans have their tide, moonlight paints the sky. Can't have you tonight, your memory still lasts forever. Hey, hey, oh, oh, oh. Casting stones across the riverbed. In my memory, I left you there. Hide and seek, a game that we can share. You know I'd follow you. I don't think I can let this go. Fill me up till I overflow. I'm running over, but I wish you well. Feelings deeper than wishing well. Sunrise till sunset, mountains take my breath. How could I forget? Wish they all would last forever. Oh, oceans have their tide. Ooh, moonlight paints the sky. Can't have you tonight. Memories still last forever.
Just magnificent, aren't they? Hey, the next musician I got to interview is Toddisson, who has done amazing stuff for the White Earth Reservation and Niji Radio in general, and we really thank him for that. And Todd, if you know him, and as if you've missed his interview, he talked about this a little bit. One of his biggest inspirations was Chris Christopherson, who was great buddies with my guy, Johnny Cash, which is just great. And he saw a friend of his play a tune about death, but not what you think, not a very depressing song. And he thought, man, if you're going to do that, you got to do it really well. So he tried it himself, and it turned out really well. Even brought tears to my eyes. So here's the song he wrote about death. All right.
Just a young man, he was tall and straight and strong, with a guitar on his shoulder and his heart an open song. He played on all the stages from Duluth to Fargo town. People came to hear him play, lay their money down. As time went by, he was singing all the time in the honky-tonks, smoking cigarettes and drinking wine. Later on, when the bars were shuttered down, he'd take center stage in every after party in that town. Now he's crying. His doctor told him yesterday, "I'm not lying, son. It's too late for you to pray. I've seen it coming down, the way you carried on in the after hours life. You burned your body down. Now it's time to pay. No use crying. Front man's dying." Now his body's hurting badly nearly every day. That old guitar on his shoulder has seen its better days, but it carries on, playing town to town, never looking back or forward, and his voice is almost gone, but he's playing on today as he slowly fades away. Front man's dying. Front man's dying. Doctor told him yesterday, "I'm not lying, son. It's too late for you to say. I've seen it coming down, the way you carried on in the after hours life. You burned your body down. Now it's time to pay. No use crying. Front man's dying. Now it's time to pay. No use crying. Front man's dying."
Moving right along here on the Taste of Talent on the Road highlight show I was so honored to interview Kim Softing. He and I go way back, and we've played music with each other for so long, so it's nice to actually interview him on this show. But this show is in particularly special because if you saw it, I interviewed two people in the show. One was, of course, Kim, but also his bandmate he's been playing with recently named Chris Frost. And that was just a fun time. And I interviewed Kim, then Chris, and then both of them together. And what I'd like to show you is the song they played together called Tulsa Time, a Don Williams tune.
Just about to lose my mind. I was going to Arizona, maybe on to California. People all look so fine. My mama says I'm crazy, baby says I'm lazy. Gonna show 'em all this time. I had no business leaving, and nobody would be grieving. See, I'm on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. Living on Tulsa time. Gonna set my watch back to it, 'cause you know that I've been through it. Living on Tulsa time. Hey there, I was in Hollywood, wishing I was doing good, talking on the telephone line. They don't want me in the movies, and nobody sings my songs. Mama says my baby's doing fine. And then I started thinking, took to drinking, really had a flash this time. I had no business leaving, and nobody would be grieving. See, I'm on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. Gonna set my watch back to it, 'cause you know that I've been through it. Living on Tulsa time. Take it, kid. Set my watch back to it, 'cause you know that I've been through it. Living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. Gonna set my watch back to it, 'cause you know that I've been through it. Living on Tulsa time.
Moving right along here on the Taste of Talent on the Road highlight show, the next musician I got to interview, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Louie Ronkin. Now, I hope it's okay with me saying this, but it's a little bit like pulling teeth to get him to agree to do this show, but just because it's the way he is. But it was so much fun. I highly enjoyed interviewing him. It was kind of like coming full circle, because he's the guy who taught me how to play guitar. And I was interviewing him. It was very wholesome and a lot of fun. And here's a song that I requested for him to play, called Smartphones Can't Fix Stupid.
I bought me a smartphone, I use it all the time, but a smartphone can't fix stupid. Drive a little smart car, it starts on a dime, but a smart car can't fix stupid. Live in a smart home, I'm a real smart dresser. Try as I might, I'm no Ivy League professor. My phone's IQ is much higher than mine. A smartphone can't fix stupid. Just asked a preschooler how to use my phone. A smartphone can't fix stupid. My clock is stuck on Singapore's time zone. Smartphone can't fix stupid. Used to be the man, I had it going on, but since I got this phone, my brain cells are gone. My battery's dead because my charger's at home. A smartphone can't fix stupid. You can hear my phone a-ringing, funerals and weddings, and I'm always butt dialing you. I'm the original backdrops or factory settings, but it's in a bag of rice, 'cause I dropped it down my stool. Meant to say I love you when I sent that text, but a smartphone can't fix stupid. Comes out, I leave you when it autocorrects. Smartphone can't fix stupid. Try to use the camera, should be easy to do, but I got a dozen pictures of my thumb and my shoe, and now I can't remember how to even call you. A smartphone can't fix stupid.
And last but not least, the final musician I got to interview for this Taste of Talent on the Road show was Cristina Ray, who I've actually also interviewed on the air before. And it was great seeing her, and she's grown so much since we last spoke. What I'd like to play for you, what she did, was a more countryer themed tune.
I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just like we used to do. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I walk for miles along the highway, well that's just my way of saying I love you. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I stop to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. And as the skies turn gloomy and I will whisper to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight, searching for you. I go out walking after midnight, out in the starlight, just hoping you might be somewhere out walking after midnight, searching for me. I stop to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. And as the stars turn gloomy, now whisper to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just searching for you.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Yes, I'm Jacob Woody, and yes, I just went there. Derek told me to do it. But thank you each and every one of you for watching this. Thank you for all the support, and thank you to each and every musician who I got to interview. It has been so much fun. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Also, thank you to each filmer. Thank you to Derek. Thank you to Elise. Thank you to Kendra. Thank you to Aaron for making this all possible. It couldn't have been done without all of you. And again, thank you to each and one of you for all of your support. And it's just good to be back. So, what I'd like to tell you now is if you want to see more, please let me know. Feel free to let me know. Tell me through Niji, tell me through TV3, tell me even through YouTube. It's probably the best way, through YouTube, actually. So, just tell me. And I'm happy to do more for you, especially when the next year comes. And again, thank you so much. And thank you all, and have a good night. The following program has been brought to you by the Minnesota Arts, Cultural, and Heritage Fund. If you like what you hear and like to hear more, you can check out nijiradio.org or prx.org. I am Jacob Woody, and you've been listening to A Taste of Talent on the Road. Thank you so much for your time.